There it is. It's Robin Hood. Conquests of the Longbow, the legend of Robin Hood. Alright. Let's restore. Okay, so where were we? So we've infiltrated this monastery of evil people to find a scroll that Marion wanted us to get, which we did. So now we need to get out of here, which won't be as easy. Prior is within, surrounded by torch devices, with his unfortunate victim strung upon one of them. Oh, yes, we did meet the head of the monastery, and he went to torture a dwarf or something. So let's see how that's panning out, I suppose. Answer me, speak, or I'll put weights on your feet and rip your arms from their sockets. Ahem. Ah, I tell you, brother Eustace, I've never seen a more stubborn, stupid creature than this miserable dwarf. Aye, he does look miserable. I've wasted enough time here. You're to stand guard and increase his pain in any way you can. When he's ready to talk, send for me. I'll be in the scribe's room. Interesting. Let's look about. This is overrun with rats. The ropes of the strappado. Ooh, sounds fancy. I designed to slowly tear a victim's limbs from their sockets by the weight of his own body. It doesn't sound as fancy anymore. Okay. Good to know. Whatever it is, must surely have an evil purpose. Who knows how many victims have hung in torment from these chains? He's too high and small to afford any means of escape. Alright, should we talk to this chap? Dwarf's in too much agony to speak. Okay. Perhaps the strappado were designed to slowly tear a victim. Yeah, okay. Can we get him down? Compound his body without causing him more pain than he already suffers. Can I release him? Yeah. You set me free, but the prior bade you. Shrivelous black soul, I'm no servant of his. Such kindness makes you a giant among men, and men are giants indeed when I am amongst them. How can you jest when you still shake with pain? But I am Fulk the Jester, don't you know, called Jester to God save him, Richard Coeur de Lion. What? Your king Richard's own Jester, and our king is free? I will never betray my beloved master, so if this is some filthy trick to win my trust. Nay, listen well. I will place my life in your hands and show my good faith. I am no monk. I am Robin Hood. Sorry, should that mean something? Only that I am the most hunted outlaw in all of England. You have but to whisper my name to these monks and I'm a dead man. Pray pardon me. I have been on the crusades with Blessed Mary protect him, our beloved king, for many years. Alas, he's still a prisoner in Europe. But how came you here? My master sent me ahead of him, so I escaped Leopold's ambush. But upon reaching England, I fell into Prince John's hands. May he suffocate in offal. Charming. He turned me over to these monks, who seem to know you well enough. I swear by the Virgin Mary, I am not one of them. Prior swears by the Holy Free, yet he tortures me. How would you have me prove myself, Fulk? What? Why should you want to? As I love my king, I swear I will not leave here unless I take his devoted servant with me. And I will not leave here without my verses. I beg your pardon? They're written upon a ragged bit of scroll wrapped around a wooden cylinder. The prior, may the devil feed him dung for eternity, has taken them. The prior seeks to decode the secrets of my verses, but he must not, or I will have failed the trust my king placed in me. Return my scroll to me, and I'll never doubt you again. Okay. Alright, save. Alright, one of these. Right, we read all these last time. So I'm looking for just a scroll. Atoms, not that one. This one. Nope. Right, this one. Nope. This one. There is notation of the writer on the scroll, yet it seems to speak of the history of this very fortress turned monastery. It speaks of the Ignis Fatuus, the will of the wisps, whose name means foolish fire. It says are the spirits of the dead, those who have drowned in the fens. It speaks also of the guardians of the gate and names them thusly. I feel like we need to know this. So, write these down. Ocalis. Iaeunus. Agree. Hilaris. Deformis. When you've touched the face of wisdom and the face of that which hungers, then will the fool's tongue be loosened and the path made clear. Wisdom. So wisdom will be cogito. Face of that which hungers. And will the fool's tongue be loosened? Neptus. Okay. Which one was this? This one? Prior is engrossed in studying a small scroll. Pardon me. Brother Eustace, as the conjure broke, you loosened his halfway tongue. Nay, your grace, and what are you doing here? One of the more trusted brothers arrived to take my place and bade me tell you to break the door for you soon enough. Which brother dared to countermand my order to you? Give me your worship. His name is clear fled my poor brain. It was a poor brain indeed, a bacon brain, more full of fat than sense. Do what you will for now. Deal with your punishment and his later. So the prior is indulging in a bit of wine. Need that scroll. Take the cup. Allow me to refill your goblet, your worship. You stupid clumsy worthless. Clean up this mess. Go to my tower to wash out my robe. Aye, clumsy as a fox, your worship. What have we got here? One's a verse. Let's grab that. Okay. We might be timed here. back to the dwarf, back to the dwarf. Run, 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 run. Okay, inventory. Is this the scroll? You wish to give me a hand, I see, but I have 2 hands, and that is enough for any man. So I shall leave it in better hands with thee. Okay, that's not the right one. This one. There you go. Bless you, wooded Robin Hood. Sorry. No matter, we must turn our wits to escape. There is a way, a secret way. Follow me. Alright, where's he going? Monks brought me in this way. It looks like a solid wall, but press here and it opens. Please, let's go at once. As soon as they discover I'm gone, they'll come looking for us. Okay. Troubles you, my friend. You were so brave before. Gypsy were told that I'd one day die by water. I hate the water. Okay. So what was it? The gargle may have shifted slightly at my touch, but it may have been a trick of the water. So we did the 4-4 one. A mouth on that gargoyle. That should be the hunger one. Thomas gargoyles beyond my reach. That's a problem. That's the hungry one. Thank the Virgin I didn't bite my fingers. I almost thought I felt it move at my touch. So the next one should be Ineptus. It was as unpleasant to touch as to look upon. This is a hidden counterweight to raise the gate. There we go. Worked that time. We've done it. We're free. Shh, listen. They've discovered our escape. Thank the blessed Lady, the fog is so thick on these waters. It requires us to reach the shore. Look at that. Need to save. That's fine. My poor words of gratitude could never express what is in my heart. Let me give you 2 parting gifts to show my sincerity. Take these ragged verses of mine. They hold secrets within secrets, treasures within treasures. Now open the end of the wooden cylinder, tap gently into your hand what is hidden within. But Virgin, magnificent ring of lapis lazuli set in silver. No ordinary ring either, my master. God save the king, save the life of a magician during the siege of Jerusalem. The magician gave him 2 magic rings, the ring that commands fire, the ring that commands water. The abbot of Nottingham, may his brain be infested with leprous maggots, has taken the ring that commands fire for himself. Whosoever wears that ring cannot be harmed by fire, however hot. What you hold in your hand is the ring that commands water. True, it commands elemental spirits or other such beings that live in watery places, rather than commanding the water itself. Thanks for that. But you keep it safe till my master can go calling for it himself. I charge you, if ever you can deprive that fat Scabrous Abbot of the firing, you'll be doing your king a noble service. I give you my word to put my wits to it. If it can be done, I will find a way. I commend to you these bits of foolery that I call verse. Within them you will find the key to unlock the Ring of Fire. Farewell, then. Oh, it's in the magic box. The puzzle box that we got from the abbot. Farewell, then. I'm off to find Queen Eleanor and serve her until my master, bless him, is returned to us. Farewell, folk. We shall meet again, if God wills. Bye, boat. I hurried back to camp as quickly as I could, arriving shortly after dusk to find the men anxiously waiting my return. They were overjoyed with my success. Gargoyles and a dwarf and secret waterways and a magic ring. Truly wondrous elements from which to spin a tale. I hope this folk reaches the Queen safely. It's one more proof of the treachery of these monks under Prince John. It's a grim place, and one I hope never to visit again. You'd best be careful not to encounter one of them if you wear that black robe again. They'll surely be after your blood now. 'Tis a sin that such men dare to wear holy robes. But Tuck, you're the deadliest man with a blade that ever donned a friar's frock. Well, there's nothing wrong with a holy man who can fight, but to talk to the king's jester is unforgivable. Art thou wearing well, Robin? Though I've no liking for magic myself, it may yet be of service to you. Even if it were not magic, I'd guard it well because it belongs to the king. Tuck, lead us in a prayer for the deliverance of good Richard Lionheart. A noble fort. 'Tis the black robe. 'Tis the abbey monk's robe. In a nice collection of disguises. Lapis lazuli is set in a ring of silver. 'Tis the scroll I took from the scribe's room. Scroll of Folk's scribbled bit of doggerel. Okay, well let's do some saving. Hang on. You save. What are we on? Day 7. 7th day. Oh, no one's here. The trees argued amongst themselves to decide who was the first amongst trees in Latin they spoke. F bragged. Men become drunk upon my sap. Octach said. Much is made of me. I'm tall and straight, said Nion. Ito cried, the power of the bow sleeps within me. Chariots wage battle with me, said Tin. Do not sleep in winter, said Ilum. Said Sail, harps sang to me in Babylon. So the trees argue, but the key is this. Every tree is first among trees. First they are in order spoken. Every tree is first among trees. First they are in order spoken. Right, I've got a feeling that's more copy protection. As they spoke, Beth bragged, men become drunk upon my sap. Beth is birch. Octuck is pine. And tall and straight said nylon. Wait, no, don't skip. I was reading that. Okay. Tall and straight said nylon. Nylon. A. Nine is ash, so that's A. Idaho is U, so that's Y. So that's B, E. Every tree is first amongst trees. Yeah. Okay. Octuck was P. Nyon. A. Idaho is Y. Tin is H. Ilm is Fur. And Babylon is not in the book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. Okay. Scroll bears the outline of a hand. Okay. So, guess so it can't be just. I've done some of the main. Didn't mean to do that. Hello, Will. Sorry, Will, just wanted to test the horn. Let's have a look. I already have it. I know you already have it. I want you to look at it. It's the scroll I took from the scribe's room. Open the hand scroll. Scroll bears the outline of a hand. Yes, I'm aware of that. Trees argued amongst themselves to decide who was the first among the trees. Oh, sail is Babylon. Okay, so that's W. Okay, so we've got the letters. BPAYHFW. So what we need to do is translate that into this. So this translates the letters I've got into the actual letters to unlock the box. Okay, so the first one is B. I see it on the thumb. What do I do with that? What about P? What do you want from me, game? Looking at game facts. Don't worry about that. Got a walkthrough on standby, don't worry. So try and figure this out. I know I need to translate these letters to another letter based on the diagram. It's more copy protection. We've already done one copy protection. That wasn't enough. We need another one. Okay. Hmm. Okay, let's look again. BONICT. Bonictas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bonitas. Oh, okay. Might be overthinking this. I might not need to actually translate them into Latin. So let's try BONITAS. There we go. I was overcomplicating it. The box clicks open, and inside a magnificent ring with a fire ruby set in flames of gold. Ooh. I'll slip the ring into my pouch. Good. Now I can dispense with carrying this clumsy box around. I'll hide it for now and give it to Alan after supper tonight, and enjoy studying it. Cool. Solved. Box. Okay. So Marion wanted this scroll, didn't she? First of all, let's go see the widow. Good day, Robin. You'll be on your way to see Marion in the sacred grove, I believe. You've spoken with her. Often, but this I learned from the willows. Willows? Aye, one can learn all sorts of things when one knows how to speak to the willows. Beg you, tell me more of speaking with the willows. Nay, I've said too much already. Marion is the priestess now. She is the one to instruct you. Willow. "'Tis good to see you safe, Robin. As you know, when I seek you here, it's most uncanny. The willows gather messages for me from all parts of the forest. I know you've been to the monastery. Did the willows tell you of Folk? King's fool, what of him? I rescued him from torture at the hands of the monks. Oh, Robin, I'm very fond of Folk, even though I just called him a fool. Is he badly hurt? Found him before the Strappado had worked much damage. He's gone to the Queen. So glad to hear it. Thank you for saving him. See your smile. I would brave 100 torture chambers. Don't say that. I just speak only of good news and future plans. Would you like to hear how I entered and then escaped the monastery? I'd be delighted some other time. There's so much I need to tell you. That is, if you've succeeded. Well... this one I believe it was. Yeah. You are so clever. Now I have a gift of great importance to bestow upon you. Kiss. Camera's not working. It's odd. Oh well. Okay, your love towards all plans will depend upon knowing that I will now show you. Show away. Oh my god, the letters from the manual. Long ago the druids devised this hand code. By touching the tip or a part of each finger, the thumb or the palm, you signify a certain letter. In this way you can spell out words upon your hand. The letters are branded in my mind. Not really. I close my eyes and see them still. Aye, the spell upon the scroll has that power, which is why I had to have it. Let's be sure. Spell out Robin with the hand code. Okay, makes sense. Keep the scroll safe. Don't worry, Marion, I've got the instruction manual. It's fine. So I may study the code again. Nay, only a priestess such as myself can make the letters appear. But you must give it to the Queen's spy. The Queen has a lady who will teach the hand code to her most trusted knight. It will be that Queen's knight who will receive whatever ransom you have when the time comes. This Queen's spy. Soon the Saturday fair begins in Nottingham. Queen's spy will come disguised as a scholar. Amidst the numerous merchants and vendors from all parts of England, he can mingle more safely. Carry a book containing royal coats of arms. Mayhap he will mingle freely enough, but you've said naught of how I shall perform this miracle. I would do it myself, but I'll be too closely watched. If you doubt you can carry out such a difficult task, little vixen, you prick my pride, knowing full well I'll die of shame before I fail you. How prettily you blush, knowing I've caught you out. Keep forgetting you're not like other men. You're not like other men, Robin. Oh dear. But truly, if it is too dangerous, I won't ask it of you. The Prince will also have spies there. Do you think you could keep me away from Nottingham's largest fair? The archery tournament alone would draw me in. As the sheriff will expect. I can fool the sheriff. Robin, if you do meet me in the town, we must act as strangers. I'll take care not to endanger you. Now, how am I to find this Queen spy? There could be more than one scholar. Aye, he'll be testing you as well. When you speak with him, you must ask him to show you the coat of arms of the Christian Britons. Christian Britons. He'll open his book and show you coats of arms. You must be sure he shows you the right one. When you see the correct coat of arms, give him the hand scroll at once. And after the fair, shall we meet you here again? Will you come to my camp and meet my men? Why, I'd like that. I'll come on the night after the fair. I'll watch for you. It's something I wish you to do even before then. What? Another task? This is for your own protection. Now that you know the hand code, you must seek out the green man who dwells in the ancient oak. I know the grove and the oak well. You seem most anxious about this. The sheriff has been raising a force of men who threatens to scour the forest clean of outlaws. If you can gain the green man's protection, it could save your life. I'll heed your words and do as you ask. Is there more you can tell me of the green man? He'll test you, and the test will require all your wits, and if you fail, if I fail, you must not. That's all I can say. This news of the sheriff raising more men concerns me greatly. He swears he'll not rest until he's searched every glade of Sherwood. Is there a chance he could find your camp? We're well hidden. I worry more for you in town where I cannot protect you. When a land has no justice, no place is safe. I'll do all I can for now. When I see you next, it will be at the fair. Okie dokie. Oh. This ring has a wondrous good feel to it. It's a magic ring which can command spirits of the water. Ah, that explains it. For I have a great affinity with water through my willows. It belongs to King Richard. Perhaps you should keep it. Just you to guard it. It pleases me to know you have it. Okay, what about this fire ring? I care not for the feel of that ring. It won't harm you. It commands the power to command fire. All the elements I love fire the least. Indeed, I fear it greatly. Rest away, I beg you. It belongs to King Richard. I thought perhaps you should keep it. I don't care to have it. You must guard it yourself. Cool. Oh, there's one more thing we can do. Now that we've spoken of spies in danger, perhaps the sight of this stone will bring to mind more pleasant thoughts. Truly, I should go. Marion, will you always run from me? Will I've caught the shadow of a dream, while the true woman runs like a dog at my merest touch? I fear to entangle your heart too deeply. It is not Prince John alone who is my enemy. The abbot suspects that I serve the forest powers. If he should find me out, what has this to do with our love? Oh, Robin, already I fear that I would die if anything happened to you. I don't want you to feel the same about me, or to rush foolishly into danger if I should be caught. You're too late, sweet lady. I love you with all my soul. We will let fear destroy the only moments of sweetness we may ever know. Kiss me, Marion. Ooh. Take more than one kiss, my beloved. Take all I have to offer. Ooh. Steady on. Excuse me. Well, what did you expect? Man and maid deserve some privacy. Farewell for now, sweet Robin. May the blessed lady protect you. I'll look for you at the fair. Only for the Queen's man disguised as the scholar. Think of your mission, not of me, where enemies will be all around you. Farewell. Okay, let's get out of here. Save. Day 7. Oh yeah. Alright, off we go. Off we pop. So we need to get to the oak. Green Man, Spirit of Sherwood, come forth. I didn't think that would work. Serve no purpose. Okay. Serve no purpose. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Let's get a bit closer. Okay. Ooh. So we're looking for what we saw at the very start of the game. We're looking for the pixies of the little green men. Trouble is, Sherwood Forest is very big, and I don't know where they are. Mm. Mm. Oh, made it to Watling Street. Not quite where it wants to go. Okay, the last time I saw the pixie, Green Man pixie thing was. I think it was up here. So let's go take a look. Mm-hmm. Damn. Okay. See if it comes back. There he is, there he is, there he is. Oh, this is going to be fun. Now another ring and a net. Oh, that worked. There you go, that works. At last, Pixie, grant me my wish. I wish. No wish, Pixie, no wish. What do you mean? You can't grant wishes? Pixie, no power. Green man, big power. Green man, sleep oak. Green magic, all forest. Say go, Pixie, take green man. Green man, all wishes. Say go. Very well, go. All good. Follow. There we go. Old man oak. Green man, green man. Come and see. I heard my wood child call, so fleshling you seek me. I am here. Retro, this is a Sierra game, yes. It is indeed. You rule the forest, Green Man. 1991. I am its heart and soul. My will moves from root to root. Yeah, that's what I thought when I started the game. It's a very big score, but you get like 100 points for every action, so it's not too bad. It's worse than it looks. Rexy said you grant all wishes. They are acorn imps, foolish and rootless. Wishes are the dream stuff of fleshlings. Yeah, Sierra just trolling there, I think. Mine is the power to grant you the protection of the druid trees. But my protection is not easily earned. My riddles are perilous. Oh no. Those who fail my test join the forest and are never more clothed in flesh. Uh-oh. Just turn me into a tree. Dwell upon that before you speak again. Okay, I will certainly dwell on that. I'm making a save. Dwelling. There we go. Speak. I'll risk the peril of your riddles. That is the only way I may earn your protection. It is the only way. Let us begin. What do you do? Oh, turn me into a tree. Tongue cleave, speak no more. Legs to wood, toes to root. Dig deep into the earth you dig. Half man, half tree. Only the freedom of your hands I leave thee. If you pass my riddles, I will restore you. If you fail, you will become a full oak, never walk as a man again. I will pose the riddle. You must spell out the answer in the druid code. I will begin. Metal or bone I may be. Many teeth I have and always bared. Yet my bite harms no one. Ladies delight in my touch. Metal or bone I may be. Many teeth I have and always bared. My bottoms are... Is it a comb? It's got to be a comb, right? Let me consult. Could be brush. Let's have a look. B-R-U. Brushes don't have teeth, though. Combs do. Okay, so... That's C. I don't know if that worked. Hope it did. O. Oh, that didn't work. C. O. M. B. E. No, not H. E. Not M. E. There you go. No, that is not it. You may try again. How's that not it? Not born, but from a mother's body drawn. I hang until half of me is gone. I sleep in a cave until I grow old, then valued for my hardened gold. Not born, but from a mother's body. Hang until half of me is gone. I sleep in a cave. I hang until half of me is gone. Sleep in a cave till I grow old. It's not a spider's web. No, it's something like that. Like a cocoon? I hang until half of me is gone. What's that supposed to mean? Hang until half of me is gone. I sleep in a cave until I grow old, then valued for my hardened gold. What sleeps in a cave until it's old? What is it? Hang until half of me is gone. What hangs in a cave? Bats. Mother's body drawn. Until half of me is gone. Sleep in a cave. Absolutely no idea. From a mother's body drawn, half me is gone. There you are wrong again. Once more you may try before all is lost. I am two-faced, but bear only one face. I have no legs, but travel widely, and spill much blood over me. Things leave their imprint upon me. I have greatest power when given away, yet lust for me keeps me locked away. Money. Not just money, coin, because coins have two faces. Okay. C. O. Should be O. I. N is N. There you go. Don't turn me into... What do you mean I failed? How can that be anything but a coin? What a fine young oak you make. Wait until you drop your first acorns and feel the birds nest in your branches. Then you will know true contentment. Okay. My first master has 4 legs, my second master has 2 legs. My first I serve in life, my second I serve in death. Cure me and I'll live beyond my death. Tough I am, yet soft beside, against ladies' cheeks I oft reside. Ooh. First I serve in life. So something that belongs to something with 4 legs. Let's take it to something with 2. So first is an animal. Second is a human. So it's like fur or something. Skin, coat. Cure me and I'll live beyond my death. Leather, hide. Something like it's hide or pelt or something like that. Let's say. Let's go with pelt. L-T. Aye, that is the word. 2 more riddles you must answer. Here is the next. Metal or bone I may be, many teeth I have and always bared. But yeah, this one's comb. But I think what I did wrong is when you finish, you've got to tap the middle of the hand. And I was pressing the right click, so I was doing it wrong. So, let's try this again. C-O-M and a B. Comb. You are right again. The final riddle is upon you. Got it. Okay, not born, but from a mother's body drawn. I hang until half of me is gone. I sleep in a cave until I grow old and value for my heart of gold. this one we know. So I skipped the weird one. So this one should be coin. C-O-I-N. See if we're right. My oath. It's good to feel my toes astride the earth again. Spoken like a true fleshling, now heed me. From this moment on, my protection is yours. I've laid a spell upon your form and the clothings of your flesh. This form alone will the trees know you. Danger is upon you. Seek out the heart of a grove of druid trees. Only within the grove is the magic powerful enough. Spell out the secret name of the druid trees and they will hide you until the danger is past. And only the true druid name spelled in code will serve. I weary of this man's speech. Farewell. Bye. Disappeared into his tree. Okay. Excellent. Save that. Day 7. Got tree power. Hell yes. Right. Coming up on ads, I think. So let's leave it for a moment. I'm back in a minute or two. Don't forget to stretch, hydrate, and do all the good stuff. And we'll be back in a moment with more Robin of the Hood. Let's fix my stream deck. There we go. Right. BRB. Okay, we're back. We are so back. Right, so I'm looking at the answers for that riddle. Some of them, anyway. I think the answer was supposed to be beehive. Don't ask me how. Beehives don't grow in caves, and I was going to say live in caves, grow in caves, situated in caves. That doesn't sound right. Maybe they are. I don't know. Hardened gold, I guess, is honey. I guess. A bit of a stretch, that one. We shall ignore it. Right. So we saved, didn't we? Okay. So what are we doing next? Oh, going back to camp. Okay. My men begged me to tell all, but some things I keep to myself. It was enough to tell them of the dangerous mission I must undertake. get 3,665. I trow, Robin, you look happier than I've seen in many a month. Well, got a bit of a bow chicka bow wow. Aye, with a smile that won't fade and a dreamy look in your eyes. Aha! There can be one cause for such contentment, and her name is Marian. She loves me as truly as I love her. You'll meet her soon and judge her worth for yourselves. One of this task she sets for you. I'll worry about that when the fair begins. I'll also find a way to enter the tournament. And avoid Prince John's spies. No risk is too great for our king. Days to the Saturday Fair speed by. Merchants, vendors, and travellers of every description come up from London, down from York on foot, horse, mule, in carts and wagons, or by boat and barge upon the River Trent. We leave Watling Street alone, having no desire to hinder those going to the fair or stir up trouble with the sheriff, until the time is right. Cool. Day 8 beginneth. Okay. Cool. Off we go. What ho, lads? You look all a trifle glum. Have you forgotten? Today is the Saturday Fair. Town will be filled with merchants from all parts of the world, fine goods. The archery tournament. I can't remember what Much's voice is. He doesn't speak much. Much doesn't speak much. Good food. How could I forget my mission? I must find a safe way to go to the fair today. But if that's what worries you, of course not. We're wishing we could go. Well, go. You're all clever men. If you can find a means and wish to risk your necks, by all means do so. That's what we wanted to hear, Robin. We didn't want to get in your way. Rubbish, be off with you, but don't get caught. By Much, the miller's son. By Little John. By Friar Tuck. So we need a disguise, basically. As always, we always need a disguise. The way we get disguises in this game is we go to Watling Street, or the Overlook, and we wait for some poor sucker so we can steal his clothes. Hasn't failed me yet. Here we go. It's an archer. I do want to enter the archery tournament, that might be of some use. I bid you welcome to Sherwood Forest, good yeoman. Good day. I'm going to Nottingham. That I am. One-eyed archer. From the looks of you, you shoot in the archery tournament. That I am. No man of few words. I be a simple man of the North Country. Seem a little afraid, but you would have warned of the bold outlaw Robin Hood. It is he who stands before you. Yeah, it can't be that good, can he? I fear God and I fear the devil. I fear naught else. Well said, my friend. If I want a payment from you before you pass along Watling Street, I've naught but 3 pennies to pay my way to town and compete. That's where I go to shoot. Prize is a golden arrow. I mean to win it for the lass I love, can I with me, till her father finds me worthy. But if ye seek to rob me, I'll nae stand idly by, mark ye at. He wants money. You can give him money. I'll make you a bargain. You see, I need to enter Nottingham today. Your clothes will make a fine disguise. Suppose you could try for that golden arrow for yourself, I reckon. Nay, keep your coins out. Wait, my purpose is more urgent than the tournament. Though I could indeed put that golden arrow to a greater use than you can guess. You may be a fine archer, but I know the competition, and I say without slighting you, that you stand little chance. Here's what I offer. Purse, silver worth 50 marks, and a new suit of clothes in fine Lincoln green. It isn't half the worth of the golden arrow, but a respectable sum all the same. Not again you shall risk all and likely gain nothing. Here, you risk nothing and gain far more than you have now. I'll not sell my bow or arrows. Of course not, my friend. I would want to shoot with other than my own bow. I'll seal that purse of silver first, if ye don't mind. Not that I don't trust ye, but... Haha, gladly will I oblige you. Stand fast while I call my men. Hey up, lads. Scott Yeoman has made a fair bargain with me. Tuck, I've promised him a purse of silver worth 50 marks. 50 marks? For what? Why, for his clothes. Will, bring him a suit of new cloth and fetch back an eye patch for me as well. 50 marks for those clothes? Will, you'll take my own garb and weapons back to my cave. But 50 marks? I'm my penny counting friar. He does me a service, and he has a fair lass to win to wife. Bring him the purse and wish him well. 50 marks, she best be the most beautiful girl in the Shire. The eye patch has completed your disguise nicely, Robin. But if you enter the tournament, 1 hour 2, no man will best me. Escort our friend by the shortest way north through Sherwood. I wed he's eager to find his way home to a certain lass, as quickly as his feet can carry him. Yep, that I am. God preserve you, outlaw. You be a good man. Guess the girl wants for me. Steady on. I'll need to do that, but I thank you all the same. Oh, another 100 points. Easy. Let's save. The 8 got disguise. Down Watling Street. Right, I don't actually need to go down Watling Street. I can just use the map to fast travel. Right, let's see. Nottingham. There's the fair. So the pub, the cobbler. Guess we'll just go to the fair. Woman looking at the pots. Man selling rugs. Man looking at the rugs. Man with a cart full of large jugs. A man with a sack on his back. See that? Peasant bent with age. Man talking to a peasant. A man named Aaron bearing a fertile of sticks. How do you know his name? It is Richard, Aaron's son. I used to be a programmer for Sierra Online, but hauling wood is much easier work. Way. Nice joke there. My dad wants me to move up in the world, so I'm going to be a swineherd when I grow up. A familiar man. Reminds me of Spielberg. Ooh, Spielberg referenced. On a bad day. Quest for Glory referenced. Amazing. Reminds me of the allies of Shapier. Only, well, Earthier. The allies, sorry. Where are the dancing women? That's what I want to know. At least for all the programmers. Oh, good. How do I know these rugs come from Daventry? Trust me, bro. Fine rugs come from the King's Palace in Daventry, auctioned off for a fraction of their worth. Oh, you can even see the crest of Daventry upon one and the shield of Lytton on another. And the price, 10 marks for the large and 7 marks for the small. Seems expensive. I don't want to talk to the jug. Go over here. Let's talk to all these people. I wouldn't be too interested in these jugs, sir. They're old privy pots. I'm all of them off to the castle. Ew. What do you carry to fair? A sack. I can see that. What have you in the sack? Feathers, sir. Right heavy they are. Sack of feathers? How heavy could it be? Well, I had to fill the bottom with stones, didn't I? Why is that? To keep the feathers from floating away. I wish you luck in the world, for you shall surely need it. If the portmonger has no time for me, I'll go buy my pots elsewhere. Yonder potmonger shows not the slightest care for his own business. Pint pots, quart pots, a lot of different pots, quarter-gill pots, woven straw mat winter pots of many sizes displayed with utter indifference, a nipperkin pot, a 1-gill pot, a half-gill pot, a nipperkin pot, half-gill pot, 5-gallon pot. Ooh. I well like this yeoman disguise, for it lets me keep my bow in hand. Talk to these lovely people. Giddy big ears. Don't interrupt, you Rudesby. Who talks too much, thinks too little. And I hear tell that she dances in the woods. Nay, and to think she was one of the Queen's ladies. Aye, the abbot said to me, Agnes, the other night, that sure is he's a holy man, but Lady Marian is a witch. What? Your Agnes talks to the abbot? She must be all of 15. She goes to the abbot for private instruction now. He took one look at her and said, Minnie, you send that girl around for private instruction. She says she instructs her most wonderfully. I noticed Agnes getting a bit thick around the waist these days. What do you mean, dearie? That's sus. Oh, looks so wonderful. I hardly know where to start. I wonder where the scrumpy cider is. Here's second-hand armour at Crusade Castle. Minor dents, dings and dents. No charge for bloodstains. Press the ladies' free tale of gallantry with each purchase. Mind is a waste of a thing to lose. Nay, to lose the mind is a waste to... No. I'm busy. It's George Bush! Oh my god. Why is George Bush selling pots? I'm sure that's a sly reference there. Why would George Bush be selling pot? I want to design games when I grow up. Good luck to you. You wouldn't be thinking of slipping your fingers into that man's purse, would you? Mercy me, never, sir. I wouldn't dream of it. Make sure you don't. It'll be the powder court for you. To two you, you're no sheriff's man. Having known too many good men accused falsely of being thieves, no patience for those that truly are. I advise you, sir, to take more care of your purse. Oh, what? Oh, thank you. Where are we going? Wait for Patterson and Steele to tell that these are true Damascene swords. Man selling swords. Tools. Splendid display of edged tools. Peasant woman. One who looks unhappy with the food. vendor of breads. Freshly baked bread, best in the Shire. Baskets, big baskets, deep baskets, shallow baskets, heavy baskets, light baskets. Truly a basket case. Well done. Swear on mighty oath that every word I say is true. This is a wheel from a Trojan horse, same as rolled through the gates of doomed Troy with a bailey full of Greek soldiers. How came by you this treasure? Sooth, we chose not its age for such a thing of such antiquity. Why, one would swear it was made only recently. Aye, its fine condition only adds to the value. It's made of oak. I didn't know they had good English oak in ancient Troy. Move along, fellow. Business to do here. Aren't you a handsome one? Remind me of my sixth husband, you do. Drunk on a rug. Despondent man sitting on a box. A silly peasant. Selling rugs. A man grooming a pig. Tough-looking boar. An apothecary. A woman writing something. Gossiping. Doomsayer. Townsman. Rug. Gambler. Gambler. Throwing dice. Woman gambler. Man carrying a bent stick. I'm fascinated by a large creature in a cage. The rare Nottingham giant armadillo. Ah, scholar. No perplex, good man. As to what part of this text says, move thy rodent, and as thy rodent moves, so moves the symbol thou hast chosen. Bring thy chosen symbol to rest upon a personal object, and clicketh thy finger upon the rodent to bring forth the response of the symbol. Say what it means, human? Nay, 'tis most baffling. I'll be listening to the doomsayer. End is coming, the millennium draws to an end, and the time of judgment is upon us. Hearken ye, for the years are short, and your sins are many. On the turning of the millennium, the world will end, the angels will descend, and woe to those who are not found worthy. End is nigh, purify yourselves and abandon all material pleasures and sins of the flesh. The year 1200 Anno Domini will see the end of all things. Prepare thyself. Nay, sir, the millennium does not end in 1200. In truth, not until the year 1201 is completed does the millennium end. But 1201 is the 1000th year. What say you now? Hickey. I don't want to talk to the scholar yet. Things I must do. Man selling either hose or a condom of extraordinary length. Excuse me. Nothing to say to that person. We don't want to talk to the man with a huge condom. I mean... Tell you the world is a cube. I tell you the world is flat. 'Tis not. 'Tis so. 'Tis not. 'Tis so. This guy. Fortune teller. Tell your fortune for 2 farthings, sir. Go on then. Bottom one's farthings, I think. Thank you, sir. Stand still but a moment while I speak with the spirits. Spirits say danger follows you like a dog nipping at your heels. Easily guessed, I'm an archer, and thus my trade can entail danger. Spirits say you are not what you seem. Big enough, yet here my man is worth. Very well, doubting Thomas, I'll not have you mock me. I see a battle in which there is much gold, yet it is not for the gold you fight. I see you in a forest, trapped as would be a stag surrounded by baying hounds. I see the gallows and a rope around your neck. I see a lady, a beautiful woman with black hair. There is terrible danger for her very soon. How? What is this danger? Ah, you do not doubt me now. I regret I cannot tell you more, save that it comes from something she greatly fears. Fire. Spirits fall silent. I want to tell you. Scarves are most fine. They are that, they are indeed. All the way from the east, woven by delicate dark-eyed maidens, every one a virgin, so they tell me. Say only a pure maiden can weave the silk of the worm in such a fashion as you see here. And the price? They are but a penny and a halfpenny each, sir. Bargain. Here's 6 farthings. Buy one. Thank you, sir. I trust this is a gift for a certain lady. Aye. Set the fire and have it sent to Lady Marian. What? You will not deliver it yourself? Why, when they see this magnificent gift? Nay, it must be done as I ask. Furthermore, 'tis a secret tryst, then I understand. You may trust me, sir. See to it at the end of the day. A mendicant. A child fascinated by a woman who was humming to stories. Very large dog. Or a soldier with a pipe. What's going on here? Just went to the tournament. You one-eye? That's a joke. Too early anyway. I can repeat your jest later. I'll consider letting you enter. I didn't want to enter the tournament yet. There are things we must do. $3,800. We're over halfway. Congratulations, you found me. It's Christy Marks. Suppose you want to be rewarded? Here, I'll give you some points. Oops, got a little carried away there. 600 points. You didn't want to fix it. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. I'll give it one more try. Here you go. Better leave well enough alone. Tell me of your wares. Sadly depleted. Sold all my powders to settle the stomach, for it seems the man hereabouts has been selling a stew of dubious quality. This fellow here before you has purchased all of my love filters. Sell of some exquisite scented oils for 2 pennies each. 2 pennies? Jeez. Your desire, sir. There's something for a lady of unsurpassed beauty and subtle wit. And one thing will do then. Oil of the rose. Smell of this, sir. Aye, this is perfect. I cannot take it to the lady myself for reasons of delicacy. Say no more, give me the lady's name and I shall deliver it to her myself when the day is done. Take it to the Lady Marian, compliments of an archer named Puck. It'll be done. You can't say that. An ugly child. You can't say that. Let's go talk to the ugly child. Or your parents, they abandoned you. Being ugly. Do not have a cow, yeoman. Sooth, if it were me, I'd trade you for a pig and scarcely know the difference. Robin! I'd trade you for a mule's hindquarters and there'd be no difference at all. Robin. What is your sorrow? I was to be a hero in my quest for glory. At a tragic end. I couldn't learn magic, I was a hopeless fighter and a clumsy thief. So I've resigned myself to travel the fairs selling knickknacks and cheap little rugs. Can I interest you in anything? Do the rugs fly? Alas, they are but ordinary rugs. I think not. One-legged beggar. How did you lose your leg? In the crusade serving the king. I took an arrow in it, the wound festered. The leech had no choice but to chop it off. Alright, beggar. My thanks. Here you go. Wrapped in fox and wolf and bear and exotic furs from across the seas, suitable all manner of garments, collar, cloaks, boots, coats. There's the scholar. I'm not done doing things. Oh. Maybe we are. Sharpest, most resilient of Damascene steel, perfectly balanced, each sword is a masterpiece of the smith's art. You will not find its equal anywhere else, except in Damascus. Find your humor blunt. You might whet my interest with the right price. Such superb steel, 20 marks. I'll keep my bow. Reds. Baskets. What is your sorrow? Oh, yeah. Spoken to you? Who are you? Who has that you are silly? Moi? As sensible as the day is wet. Why, I've the brains of a newt, and naughty is the ninny that knew naught but what the newt knew. Thanks. Do care in your bag? Everything I own, for I'm a restless man and like to roam. Much enjoyed Nottingham, especially the women, but 'tis time to move on. A few hungry husbands at your heels, mayhap. Husbands, what sort of rogue do you take me for? Actually, they're mostly fathers. Greetings, sir. I see you're admiring my large and stalwart boar. Calling the great boar, Sherman, well worth his weight in gold. Would you be in the market for such a fine example of porcine splendour? Comes with a matching codpiece. Many thanks, but I'll decline on your gracious offer. Certainly will. Alright. He's incapable of speech. Charity, please, sir. What afflicts you? Was the sheriff's men what afflicted me, sir? One of them took my daughter and forced her to become his doxy. I thrashed the rogue and kicked him soundly. He returned with his bullies, and while they held me down, he chopped off my foot. I cannot play in my fields, and my poor daughter has a bastard babe to feed. Ooh. Yes, sir. Bless you, sir. Right, you're the scholar, aren't you? Okay. Save. Let's wait for him. We need to speak to him, I think. To speak to him, he shows us a book. We need to see. When he shows us the crest of Christian Bretains, which is a red shield, white cross on it, give him the scroll. Good day to you, learned sir. And what does a yeoman want with a scholar? What else, save knowledge? There are many forms of language, my penurious friend. Speak your mind more clearly. My mind to see the coat of arms of the Christian Bretains. Ah, well, let me see. Would this be it? Nay. Perhaps this one, then. That's the one. In the name of Queen Eleanor, I bid you welcome. Swear by the Virgin Mary that you are the Queen's loyal man. I am the King's. Now make haste and deliver what you have for me. If now our enemies search for us. Oh. Excellent. I thank you, yeoman. I have little money with me, but please accept what coins I have. Use them as you see fit. I must leave now. God save the king. Aye, with a bit of help from the outlaws of Sherwood Forest. I suppose if I would have said no there, I would have got more points. Not taking his money, but... How much money have I got? 19 pennies, 25 hoppennies, 9 farthings. That's fine. Save again. Right, now. Old yeoman, we've new rules for this tournament. There's an entrance fee of 1 penny. Pay up for move on. What do you larceny is this? Tournament has always been open to all comers without fee. Well, now it's open to all comers with a penny in their hands. Pay up or move on. Bloody sheriff had it again. Pay Roger, not me. Right, 1 penny. There you go. Alright, take the centre lane. Save again. Classic Robin Hood archery contest. Not a story of Robin Hood without an archery contest. Save. Look good. I know what to do. So Position the bow on the bullseye. Now we wait until there's no wind, as indicated by the flag. The wind will stop any second now. Go. Right. Good. 3 bullseyes. Day 8. Archery. Good. That's good. Tournament shall now begin. What do you mean? It hasn't begun yet. Each archer shall fire 3 arrows in this round. Limb of the Clow shall shoot first. Not great, Clim. Puck of Barnsdale shall now shoot. Oh, that's me. I'm Puck. I need that. Patience. 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 Nice. 1. 2. Adam Bell, champion of Nottingham, shall now shoot. William of the Clow shall step down. William of Cloudsley step forth. Each archer shall fire 3 arrows in this round. William of Cloudsley shall shoot first. Weak. Puck of Barnsdale shall now shoot. Not bad. Adam Bell shall now shoot. William of Cloudsley shall step down. Adam Bell and Puck of Barnsdale shall shoot to win. 1 arrow shall be fired and winner shall take all. Let Adam Bell place his final arrow. Adam Bell, champion of Nottingham, has scored a perfect centre. Let Puck of Barnsdale now fire his final arrow. After he saves. Okay, watch this. He hath split the arrow. The winner of is Puck of Barnsdale. Whoa! He split the arrow. That's canon, by the way. Puck of Barnsdale has won the golden arrow. Let let the winner stand before our exalted sheriff and receive his prize. Never saw that coming. You shoot uncommon well, Puck of Barnsdale. I could use a man such as you in my service. What you were done for after the opponent scored a 10? No. Never count Puck out. I fear it is a post to which I cannot possibly aspire, Lord Sheriff. Would not a place of honor as my captain be worth far more than a mere golden arrow? I dare say it would, to another man. I will seek my honor elsewhere. Here is your prize, then. Be off with you, ingrate. See, in one of the most famous Robin Hood stories, Robin enters an archery contest, and his opponent scores a bullseye, and Robin shoots an arrow to split his opponent's arrow. Classic Robin. I thought it best to leave the fair at once. I'd not pleased the sheriff by rejecting his offer. There was always the chance he'd send one of his bully boys to reclaim the prize by foul means. Cool. Oh, we've got 10,000 now. Ransom. I turned the arrow over to Tuck to add to the ransom hoard, and joined my men for a cheerful feast. I watched the tournament from the crowd, Robin. Never have I seen you shoot better. Golden arrow is a fine addition to the ransom price. How could I fail when the king's life is at stake, and my own pride as well? I guarantee that the ballad I write about this deed will outlast me. So it does. For once, Alan, I'll not argue with you. Men will tell and retell the story of the one-eyed archer who fooled the sheriff and won the prize. So they do. Like I say, it's one of the most famous Robin Hood stories. What? You agree with me? Tuck, quickly mix a potion. The man is ill. Pleased as I am with today's work, it is not enough. What if the treasure isn't sent from York as planned? Must find some other means to raise more ransom, in case the worst should befall. There's another place to look for riches, sheriff's own coffers. Now there's a bold new idea to reckon with. I'll think upon it. Woohoo! Job done. Day 9. Just the good yeoman's garb. I was about to come for you, Robin. It's why Will Scott's got an American accent. He just does. I've run out of accents. There's a stillness in the forest that disturbs me. I suspect some danger, and I've warned all the men to be alert and stay close to hiding places. What sort of danger? Cannot say yet, but I urge you, go slowly and carefully through Sherwood. I fear not even shortcuts will be safe today. Your wood skills are subtler than mine. I'll heed your warning. Okay. Scary. Says not even shortcuts will be safe. Maybe we shouldn't fast travel then. Okay. So we've got the protection of the druid, or the wood guy, the man made of wood. Said if I ever needed the power of the trees, I spell out the name of the tree in the druid language, and I will be able to hide from whoever's hunting me, or something like that. I did save. Right, I'm gonna go to the lookout. When all else fails, go to the lookout. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Nothing's happening. Right. Let's go see the widow. Robin, I'm pleased to see you safe. The forest is crawling with sheriff's men. Perhaps you should go to your sons and hide. Nay, as long as I remain here and spin, nothing is amiss. I'm safe enough. Cannot see the forest for the trees. This is a druid tree. If I travel north, I will reach a grove. Okay. It is a grove. Right. How do we do the... the hand stuff? The hand stuff, you know what I mean? Be very careful. Okay. Oh. The devil. It sounds like a horde of men crashing through the forest. God, oh god. Hang on. How do I do the thing? Oh, wait, guys, wake up, wait. You must upon me. I swear I've spotted it, oh god. Must upon me. From west I reach a grove. Ooh. How do I do the stupid... Ah, damn. We killed the most famous outlaw of them all. Don't look like much, do he? But he's dead, you twit. What do you think he should look like? I don't know, bigger like. Told you if brains was a blemish, you'd be spotless. Plenty big enough fine, lads. But with the sheriff's reward, we'd be rich men. Get on with it, then. Cover his head as proof and let's drink the pub dry. Right, okay. I think I know what I'm doing. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Press the hand on myself. Makes sense. What is that? That is a Mewin, I believe. So I need to look at this copy protection. Then I need to go to second page of copy protection to do the hands. Right, Mewin. See if this works. M U I N. When you're in danger, fleshling, then I will protect you. Okay, it didn't do much. Maybe I need to be in danger first. Let's try turning the speed down. Maybe not that much. Out there. Uh-oh. Sounds like a horde of men crashing through the forest. Wait, I've spotted him. Piss, piss, piss. Oh, go into the grove. Thank you. Okay. Quick. M. U. Don't know if this is timed. I. N. Go. Get into the grove. Right. Hang on. Let's do that again. Because I'm looking at it here, apparently there's a bug in the game if you don't do this properly. Let's see. Let's save here. Day 9. Thank you for the follow. Where are we? This is, it's a white berry of some form. That is an elder. So that is spelled R-U-I-S. Okay. R-U-I-S. So when we get in trouble, that's what we spell out. devil? It sounds like a horde of men crashing through the forest. Almost upon me. Wait. How did he get me? Okay. Try this again. This way. Down, Robin. Over there. Go this way. What's this? Okay. Should reach the heart of the grove for our magic to work, fleshling. Give me a sec. North, I'll reach a grove. North. Trying to go north. And then we go north. Let's try going this way. Oh, you. Where's I? And an S. Let's see if this works. That should do it. Off you pop, lads. There is past, fleshling. Return to your native form and go in peace. Okie dokie. So let's save that. Okay, 9. Chase done. Sweet. Now we wait for that guy. Here he is. Who's this? Is it Fancy Pants? Greetings, merchant. What brings you through Sherwood Forest? I'm on my way to Nottingham. What do you think? Why else would I be on this god-forsaken road? And your trade? A lapidary, that is to say a jeweler to your uncouth ears. Specialist in gemstones. What do you want next, my genealogy? Faith, you have a sour disposition. I've walked many miles and my feet hurt. I'm hungry and tired and thirsty, and I've miles to walk yet. Now I'm being harassed by a stranger of dubious intent. What's to be pleasant about? Then let us remain strangers no longer. I'm known as Robin Hood. Wait, Robin Hood the outlaw? Just my bloody luck. All right, how much will it cost me? I haven't asked for. Oh, get on with it. How much will it cost me to get past you? I warn you, I haven't much. You can look in my purse for yourself. I'm not a rich man. Hold on to your pennies for now. First, I will know more of your business while you travel to Nottingham. Said all I care to say. You're going to rob me, get on with it. If not, let me be on my way. Say you're a jeweler, yet you carry no wares, no samples of your work. How is this? Through these parts, what with you outlaws making the roads unsafe, what do you expect? I don't believe you. I'll wager you have some gems hidden upon you in some clever fashion. Nay, nay. I mean to go into business when I get to Nottingham. Without money? Well, I'll find a way. There's always a need for a good jest, jeweler. It's a false note to you, merchant. I know a lie when I hear one. Go on, fretting me. Just what I'd expect. I knew what you meant me harm the instant I laid eyes upon you. My friend, if I meant you harm, you wouldn't be talking to me in this fashion right now. Please get on with whatever is fermenting in your feeble mind. I want the truth from you, for I can tell you are hiding something. Well, you can wait till Hades freezes over. Okay. This is all you have? 5 pennies? Told you I wasn't a rich man. Suppose you're going to take it all, leave me without a farthing in a strange town. Stranded, starving, just what I'd expect from you. Cease. You may keep every penny, especially if it'll still your whining tongues. And what's in this little jar? Jeweler's rouge used to polish stones. I suppose you'll take that too. So far I've taken nothing from you but the lashing of your tongue. Not again. Look, just take the money and let me be on my way. What's this bulge in the lining of your cape? You're not being honest with me. It is nothing. It's just old stuff that I let go. I see why you kept this well hidden. What magnificent jewels. Shrivel, you outlaw. If you take that, I'm ruined. It's all I have in the world. I'm named Outlaw, but I'm no common thief. You'll not suffer unfairly at my hands. Tell me truly now, what plans did you have in Nottingham? I heard that the sheriff's wife has a passion for jewels. I propose to sell this to her. Then I'll see you profit and save you the journey besides. I'll have food and comfort in my camp while I borrow your clothes. I have a mind to sell these for you. Nay, you dare not. I mean, you know nothing about jewelry. I mean, not this jewelry. That is. Try my patience. Will you come willingly, or must I? Wait, truth it is then. These jewels are false. False? They are as fine as I've ever seen. Of course, I'm a master of my trade, and my trade is false jewels. Only the most expert eye could pick my stones, from a true one. Then you're meant to swindle the sheriff's wife all along. Aye, that is the way of it. Then be glad. From me, you'll have a fat purse worth more than your false jewels, and a new suit of Lincoln green. I'll save you the risk of facing the sheriff. Fair enough trade, I suppose. No, I'll miss the challenge of the bilking. Send fast while I call my men. Change clothes upon the spot. Interesting. This pouch holds more than enough to cover my losses. You've kept your words and I'll keep mine. I'll stay clear of Nottingham. My men will see you on your way. Nice outfit, Robin. And trust me, I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. These words come grudgingly from my lips, Robin Hood, but I wish you luck. Coming for you, my friend, I value it all the more. Treat him well, man. Only because you ask it, Robin. Come on, you. Ta-da! 100 points. Cool. Right, let's save it there. Day 9. Disguise. Right, let's have a quick break before we go on. We shall head to Nottingham. We shall swindle. We shall riz the sheriff's wife of her good fortune. Should be fun. Alright. Don't forget to stretch, hydrate, guys. I'll be right back. Rightio. We're back. I did save, didn't I? Yep. Okie doke. Okay. So what are we doing now? I'm gonna raise the sheriff's wife of her jewel, of her money. I suppose she'd be in the castle. Forthright man of military bearing. I've travelled many dangerous and wearisome leagues, that I may lay before your vainglorious master and his Pelapigian spouse the humble, the incomparable splendours of the lapidarious craft such as I possess. I have fine jewellery to show the sheriff and his wife. This lady wife will be most pleased to see that. I'll have you escorted in. Jaws, Roger. Show this here gent to the sheriff. Send word to the Lady Matilda that a jeweller's come to see her. Most illustrious lord and lady. Why, it's the archer. What archer? What are you saying? The one called Puck. He's more finely dressed and is wearing the eye patch, but I recognize his handsome, distinctive face and blonde beard. Your ladyship is surely mistaken. I've only just arrived. Nonsense. I had a perfectly good look at you at the tournament. Seize him. Get the truth from him quickly enough. Uh-oh. Come on, I messed up. I messed up. Right. Okay. So she saw my... She recognized my beard. Okay. That's bad. Okay. I look the part of a fairly prosperous merchant. That's good. She recognizes my face. What am I supposed to do? I'll unwrap the velvet and have a look at the jeweller's samples. Ooh. Okay. One of the jeweller's most cunning piecework is the peninsular brooch. It's in this one. Rough reddish powder called jeweller's rouge. Okay, we can use the Jeweler's Rouge on myself, but not here. Let's go to the pub there. What did the Jeweler's Rouge do? It's something. A bit of rouge rubbed into my beard and onto my eyebrows will complete my disguise. Aha, there we go. You there, stand fast. There's no need for such orders, my friend. Oh yeah, look at that. Change his beard colour. Don't you know why your beard has changed colour? Ah, that. Look at the light. Happens all the time. Ah. Charles, Roger, seize this man. Okay. Problem. Right. So what we do is do it here. There we go. 4,410. Forthright man of military bearing. I've traveled many dangerous and wearisome leagues that I might lay before your vainglorious master and his Capeligian spouse, the humble but incomparable splendors of the picturesque craft such as I possess. Eh? I have fine jewelry to show the sheriff and his wife. Sheriff's lady wife will be most pleased to see that. Have you escorted in? Charles, Roger! Show this here gent to the sheriff. Send word to the Lady Matilda that a jeweler's come to see her. Okay. Sire, I can tell by your noble bearing that you must be the illustrious Sheriff of Nottingham, famed in song and legend. This rosy-cheeked wisp of a fair maid, this possibly your wife? Why, you must have married her as a mere child. Wait, there, John, you see, that is how a cultured man speaks. You're welcome here, sir. May we have the honour of your name? Gucci of Beverley, your ladyship. Speak your peace, I'm a busy man. Oh, hush, John. Where of your knowledge has reached even to my distant town. An unerring eye for jewels, with the merest glance I know what is pure and what is flawed. I could almost say I was gifted with a divine grace to have such a skill. Ooh. I heard you have a master's eye for good jewels. I know quality when I see it. Okay. Feast your eyes upon this exquisite workmanship, the finest jewels of all creation. I'm an expert, you know, and I can see that these are jewels of the purest order. John, I simply must have them. Tilda, your coffers are filled with jewelry. John! What would you ask for this necklace and brooch? Brooch. Aye, whatever you offer will suit me fine. 50 marks for both. As you wish. Why, these jewels are worth far more. Tilda, still your tongue, woman. I'm quite content with the offer. Then you'll take the 50 marks. Aye, it wearies me for selling the abundance of jewels I possess. I have such a store of them, I could sell them for a penny apiece and still be a rich man. Have that many jewels of this quality, or so. Well, dear sir, the secret was about to impart is not meant for uncouth ears. Oh, you men, step outside until I call for you. Oh. Robin's gonna do some rizzing. Come, my friend, tell me all. It's by a lucky chance that one day I find myself lost within Sherwood Forest. It is not what I would call luck. Ah, but when I stopped to rest and regain my bearings, I discovered a cave. No simple cave, but a dragon's hoard from the days of Merlin the Enchanter. Odds blood, did you slay the dragon? Fortunately, the ancient dragon had died, naught but its mouldering bones and enormous piles of jewels remained. Jewels heaped as high as a man's chest, rubies, emeralds, diamonds, opals, pearls, topaz, turquoise. Oh, did you say diamonds? More than stars in the sky. I tell you, knowledge of this cave has nearly driven me to madness. But I would give to be free of the burden, wandering from town to town trying to sell them all, never knowing when I might be robbed. You poor man. Are the sapphires? Uncountable numbers of them. Not a word, wife. This simple woodcock shall have his wish. Dear fellow, perhaps I can aid in relieving you of this heavy burden. I should be externally grateful, but for 5,000 marks, I would gladly sell it all. 5,000 marks? That's a godly sum. Aye, if it's too much, I'll take the 50 marks and depart. Don't be hasty. I must, of course, see the treasure before I pay the fee. My conditions are simple. You will bring the 5,000 marks, packed upon your horse, while I go on foot before you. When I've revealed my secret, then payment will be due and not before. Fair enough. I'll gather some men and... Nay, you will go alone. To Sherwood Forest? Are you mad? We'll take a dozen men. You insist? Still, were it me, I would not trust the location to such a dragon's horde to common soldiers. John, you listen to him. There's hardly a one of them that wouldn't rob us blind. Suppose you're right, dear. But I'll not happily set foot in Sherwood Forest alone without more proof than this. Men, come back in. Okay. Got the ring, I've got the heart. What are you doing? Alas, since the sheriff shows no interest, may as well leave. Just take the jewels back. Play hard bargain. Put it right back. John, stop being so stubborn. Buy all these jewels and don't quibble about the price. Very well. I agree to your conditions. I'll just go at once. With pleasure. And her ladyship may have this jewellery for naught, as a token of my esteem and her delicate grace and feminine beauty. Oh, I shall never forget you, Gucci of Beverly. This part shall do nicely. Why are we stopping here? Where is the key? I warn you, see no humor in this. I intend to fulfill my word. I shall reveal my secret, and then payment shall be due. Hold my secret. Why, you're none other than Robin Hood. By my troth, if you think you can take me alone, but we are not alone. What, men? Greet our guest. Merry day, Sir Sheriff. It's all a stinking cowardly outlaw trick. Ever carry your words, or I'll wrap you some manners into you. Difference doesn't make. You'll murder me sooner as later. Also, I shall give my son an oath that you shall depart this forest as whole as you entered it. Save for a few belongings, you're taking payment for the banquet. What banquet? Why, the one that awaits you even now. Let us be on. This is an outrage. I order you to release me. Sit down, you. Something amiss, Sir Sheriff. Food doesn't please you. The ale doesn't suit your refined palate. He clenches his jaw so tightly he cannot swallow ale. Enough play, let's get the pig. Hey, Will, I promised him safe conduct. I'll not go back on my word. I demand. Plant your rump upon the stump. I'm an official of King Richard. How dare you treat me this way? Feed me well. You're a lying, traitorous dog. The only thing that keeps you alive is my word that you'd leave Sherwood Forest as whole as you entered it. If you dare mention Richard Lionheart again, you who conspire against him at every turn, I'll cut out your tongue. There you are. Have some venison fresh caught today. One more crime against you. What does it matter? One crime or 100, penalty is the same, the rope. Perhaps some music would soothe our guest, a ballad of old Robin Hood. Kill me and I'm done with it. You don't think I believe for a minute that you'll set me free. Like you, I honor my oaths. I know a rounder grog. Sing us your song, Alan. Make it loud enough to drown out the grinding of my Lord Sheriff's teeth. Oh, hello. Shall I be sent back as whole as I entered, you dog? What? I'm not as whole as when you had entered this life, and clothed the same besides. Stop laughing at me, you dung-eating knave. Every insult I've suffered today, I'll see that you suffer tenfold. Farewell, and be glad we left you your hat. I swear I'll not rest until I have vengeance. My fond regards to your lady. Very nice, Robin. Very nice. We couldn't contain our laughter as the sheriff cursed his way back into town. Yet for all the day's good work, I could scarcely wait for nightfall and the arrival of my lady. And to wait for the game to load. By dusk, I paced the edge of the forest, desperately worried that she could not come. Some harm had befallen her, but at last her cloaked form glided through the trees to me, and I guided her swiftly to our camp. Does it follow the classic story? Some of it. The archery contest is very similar. All the kind of the old ballads are bits and pieces, so it's difficult to say if it's a full story, but some of them are. No one had eyes for me once the sheriff arrived in town. What a merry sight that was. So in some of the original stories, Marion turns up in disguise and fights Robin. Sought to clothe himself and curses so loudly did he rail against you. I fear your lives will become more dangerous than ever. Sometimes Robin fights Guy of Gisborne, but we haven't seen Guy of Gisborne yet. He's like the sheriff's cousin or something. Worry not about us, lady. When the king returns, he'll set things right. But yes, all these characters are the classic merry men. That he will, and he'll hear from me and from the queen all that you brave men have done on his behalf. Bless you, Lady Marion. Please, Lady Marion is the shy maiden who lives in town. Here, I am only Marion. Already you've captured my man's hearts, as far as you've captured mine. Have I? Then you are easily caught. Nay, you are an enchantress. Marion, stay with me. You tempt me greatly. Of late I've had such forebodings. Feel death near to me. I would give my life to see you, keep you safe. I'm sorry to worry you. It's nothing. I must tell you quickly about the Queen's night, then return to town. Tomorrow I'll learn the password that he'll use. You must meet me in the Willow Grove so I may give it to you. Willow Grove, get password. Easy. After the abbot's treasure train has been seized, Queen's Knight will meet you on Watling Street to receive whatever ransom you have to give him. The abbot's treasure train has been seized. Okay. But you'll deal only with the man who can spell out the password using the hand code I've given you. We'll be on watch for him, but we've had no news of when the treasure will come. Lob says within the fortnight, you'll have to watch the road every day. I'll send scouts further north to give us advance warning. And that's all I can tell you until tomorrow. I'll walk you to the edge of the forest. I'd be most pleased if you did. While you were gone, Robin, I'd take away the disguises in your cave. There's much good cloth there, and many poor folk in need of it for the winter. As you like, Tuck. That I could show my face in town in any of those disguises again. True enough. Alright. Day 10. So yeah, a lot of the original stories of Robin Hood from the past 600, 700 years are all... There's no kind of one narrative. They all tell a different story, from what I know. But the archery contest is the most famous. All the merry men are in this one. The most famous ones. It's coming to get you. I have grievous news, my friend. The abbot's charged Marian with witchcraft. He will burn her in the richest court of the abbey today. Last night, when she wasn't afraid, if I'd only listened. Should have kept her here. Don't be a fool. You know she wouldn't have stayed, not when she had to meet the Queen's messenger. Nothing will save the abbot from me, if a single strand of her hair is singed. What will you do? I must think upon it. Sheriff will be expecting a rescue attempt. Changes nothing. I must save her. If you ask of us, we'll do. Okay. Interesting. Cool. What's the widow say? Thank the blessed lady that you've come. Something terrible has happened to Marian. John told me. It's that bloody dog of an abbot. What will you do? You must save her. Exactly what he and the sheriff expect, I wager. If she dies, the forest has no priestess. No one to sing to the willows or dance life into the hearts of the trees. No matter what her death would mean to the forest, it would mean far more to me. Whatever it takes, find a way to save her. Okay, nothing here. Suppose as usual. Go to the lookout. Will anything happen? Nope. Okay. No, that's the same place. Right, let's blow the horn. Hello, Will. Will, I must find a way to save Marion. Aye, our hearts are with you. I've been talking to the men. The witch's cub will be difficult to assault. Even if I must go alone. Still your foolish tongue. We wait only for your word to go to her rescue. Give another loud blast upon your horn, and we'll speak of strategies. Did it automatically? I could scourge myself for giving away your disguises. That wouldn't have worked again anyway. Set aside your guilt. Even did I have those disguises, I would now be watching warily for them. It occurs to me that all the sheriff's men and abbot's monks will be at the witch's court to watch the burning. They may well suspect a rescue if they've learned of Marian's connection with Robin. Let me hear all your thoughts before I decide. If the sheriff and abbot will be there, will they not? Let us concentrate all our force not toward the lady, as they expect, but towards taking them prisoner. Not a bad idea. Once we have such hostages, we can demand that Marion be set free, even guarantee us safe passage to the forest. Could work. I would incite the mob to riot, for the abbot is feared and hated by the common folk. Okay, so good. Set them to create confusion and draw the soldiers into the streets. Where we can attack in full force outside the court while you slip inside and rescue your lady. Smart man, Friar Tuck. My counsel is to try subterfuge. By whatever means you can, enter the court secretly so that you can seize the lady from the fire unhindered. It seems certain you found a way in. I'll lead a two-part attack through the town. Our 4 men from the north and our from the south converging upon the court. Not bad. These are all good ideas. I'll take your horn. When you hear the signal, you are upon it. You'll know the moment is upon for you to act. One strong wedge driving straight for the nearest town gate will serve us best, with you in the lead. Will favours an open assault? He would. Classic Will. We'll cover you while you reach Marion and free her from the stake. Direct assault. Let's attack the soldiers and taunt them, and pretend to run away in all directions. Soldiers will split up and run all over the town after us. Then you, Robin, with maybe 5 men can go after Marion, while we keep the soldiers busy running after us. Interesting. Will's direct assault is too risky. Alan's seems very risky and complicated. Friar Tuck's could work. Much is way too vague. John, subterfuge. John leads 2 parts attack and winds horn for Robin to act. Winds horn. Why don't you say blows horn? Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Now, because I know the way into the Abbot through the pub, I can sneak in, and I know how to get to the witch burning area, because we did that before. So in theory, I should be able, if I sneak in, I think John's got the right idea. We'll try John. So what we'll do, go to the pub. What do you want here, outlaw? Seek a way to enter Nottingham in secret. Seek elsewhere. I've no reason to help you, even if I could. I need your help. Listen here, outlaw. One of the sheriff's men comes by. They've all gathered to watch an innocent woman burn. As you should join them. Damned, I take no pleasure in such vile things. Only ask that you unlock your cellar door and let me pass. What is that to you? Know of the tunnels and where they lead? They catch you and ask you how you found your way there. I'll never hear word of you from my lips. I will say anything under torture. You ask too much. In the name of the Virgin, I beg you to let me pass, or the Lady Marian will die. What? It's the Lady Marian they're burning. You did not know? What? They said it was a witch. Why, she's one of Queen Eleanor's ladies and loyal to our king. There's no more time. Even now they may set the torch. Aye, aye, come at once. Godspeed. Not forget your help this day. Never mind that. Just be on your way quickly before someone comes in. Okay. In we go. This way, isn't it? It's the back of the Abbey Tapestry. Day 10, John's plan. As I hoped, the place is empty. The Abbot and his scabrous toadies will all be in the witch's court to watch Marian's execution. Okay, good. I believe it was either the left or the right. Obviously. I think it's the right door. Which leads to the witch burning area. Even from this distance, I can hear the angry muttering of the crowd outside the witch's court. There faintly, I hear the abbot's voice calling out from above the crowd. Bring in the witch. Little time. We'll light the fire at any moment. I'll get you, Robin. Robin, can you go up, please, Robin? Up. Light the pyre, let the witch burn. Oh no. I was trying to take the path. I know what path it is in the maze. It just wasn't letting me go that way. Right, leave Robin. That way, please, Robin. Out you go. There we go. Up you go. Quickly now. Oh god, I think I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, it's not this way. It's not this way. Or is it? I don't know. Oh, it is. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Let's go up there, Robin. Go this way. And up. And across. Hear the angry muttering of the crowd outside. Burn the witch. Barely in time. It's Little John, if he doesn't come. Nice one, John. I hear Will's horn. Must act now. Oh, shit. Ah. I knew there was something missing from his plan. He paid more attention to what Fulk told him. The fire ring. Sake, right. That's fine. He's put on the fire ring. Before we go in the door. So we're fireproof. Little time. This way? Yeah, this is fine. Okay, a new fire ring. Feel the power of the ring that commands fire upon my hand. Excellent. Hear the angry muttering of the crowd outside. Burn the witch. Barely in time. Where's Little John, if he doesn't come? Always trust Little John. I hear Will's horn. I must act now. Run, Robin. Little John's Fan-King attacks decimated the soldiers and cleared the way long enough to free Marion from the stake. So efficient was his plan, we lost no men. There you go, that was the best plan. Once we reached the edge of the forest, I parted ways with my men. I drew the attention of our pursuers and took them on a merry chase into Sherwood. Some instinct led me to the nearest place where I could tend to Marion, for I couldn't carry her much further. Marion, can you hear me? She can scarcely breathe. Smoke has seared her lungs. I cannot save her. She'll die within minutes. Diamond. Somehow she's fooled her captors and kept it clutched within her hand. There we go. Don't worry, guys. The power of love will save us. Blessed Lady, love be stronger than death. Let my love flow through these gems and heal her. Oh, not the fire. Robin! Marion, I'm here. You're safe. And I got some points. That's the important thing. I thought I was dead. You were healed by the power of the Heartstone. Must tell you the password quickly. Just rest, my love. There's plenty of time now. Not rest. As I tell you, Queen's Knight will know you when you spell out the word voyage. I believe that these words can change between games, so make a note of that. Your duty is fulfilled. Don't tax your strength further. I'll take you to a safer place. I carried Marion to the widow's cottage. The good woman at once took her in and tended to her. I remained with Marion until the widow assured me there was nothing more I could do. We discussed how best to safeguard her. The game took a while to load again, as it does. We reached a plan, then I kissed my love farewell, and I joined my men for the evening meal. How fares the lady? Well enough. I've placed her in the widow's care. Set Hob and his brothers to set watch. I'd deem it most unwise for her to return to Nottingham. She will not. The widow has a sister in Blythe, and will take Marion there to hide until it's safe to return. Ooh, Blythe. Very nice. Lovely this time of year. I swear by the Blessed Virgin, for what he's done to Marion, to deprive the abbot of his treasure is scarcely enough. But it's a start. God wills, the king will finish the rest. Whether God's will or our skill, we must not fail. Send scouts to the north and wait for their signal. Long, weary days creep past. Here the Prince John's nerves failed. The treasure will never come. That's not good. Day 11. So, our aim is we need to get 100,000 ransom. We're currently at 15,000. We're told that the treasure that's coming through Nottingham will give us 50,000. So that will give us 65. So we're still a bit short. May need to rob the sheriff directly. By the Virgin, never seen you breathless before. Is there a wolf at your heels? Little John sent me to tell you. At your breath, I may never learn what you have to tell. The abbot's treasure train has been sighted. The signal's been passed down from our northernmost scouts. Will remains on the watch at the overlook. Good, we have time to plan. Where are the rest of the men? All close by, within hearing range. Okay. The men are on the alert. They'll be here as quickly as they can manage. Aye, I hear Little John coming already. A scout has reported that the Baron's treasure train is entered Sherwood upon the north. Baron Lefebvre rides in the fore. Treasures carried upon 3 mules in line behind him. Okay. On each side of the mules, he has 20 heavily armed men, which 10 are crossbowmen, 10 will carry shields and spears. Wow, okay. Each side is 20 heavily armed men, 10 crossbows, 10 shields and spears. So we face 40 well-armed men in all, plus the Baron. What do we know about this Baron? If he's in the service of Prince John, he must be a man of dubious honor. But no less dangerous. If he rides in the fore, he is no coward. Okay. Shall we present our strategies? Aye, let me hear them all. Let us concentrate all of our fire from the Overlook, where we're best protected. Safe option from Will. Interesting. We'll strike without warning. Simply keep firing relentlessly until they are scattered or surrender. Bit vague there, Will. This battle will cost us men, no matter what tactic we choose. We should demand a surrender first in case this Baron has more sense than courage. But set upon them from all sides if they refuse. No glory in an ambush. Couldn't even make a simple song out of it. I'm not too worried about glory, Alan. We should show our strength from the Overlook. For a blare of horns and beating of drums, singing the praises of Richard Lionheart. If they fail to surrender on the spot, then we open fire and let fall a deadly rain of arrows. Against such trained soldiers, we have but one advantage: surprise. It must be a sudden ambush, and we must fall upon them equally from both the Overlook and our side of the road. Makes sense, Tuck? You're speaking sense, Friar. Let's round up some wild boars and drive them into the road. Oh God, is much. But also mules will panic, boars will gore some of the soldiers, and then we can move in and take over. I mean, it's a bit rough, much, but I suppose it could work. So we're dealing with Baron, who's obviously sleazy, but courageous since he leads from the front. It's probably not Little John again. He used his tactic last time. Will's ambush from the Overlook only could work. But again, they do have crossbow men. So a fight would result in casualties. I think Little John is right in that. Alan demands surrender with fanfare. Like John said, this man is courageous. He's not going to be intimidated like that. Much's plan might work, but it's very risky. Will's might work, but it will inflict casualties. John's probably will work, but demanding surrender probably will not work. Will probably result in a fight. Turk's ambush. Surprise ambush from two sides. Like Tuck said, the only way we're going to get the better of well-trained men is a surprise. I agree with that. Tuck's ambush is more thought out than Will's, I believe. There we go, straight to the action. Oh, kicking off. Seize the treasure. Caught from both sides by surprise, the Baron and his men were quickly vanquished. Only two of the soldiers chose to surrender, stripped them of armor and weapons and set them free. Truly, this has been a proud day in the history of the outlaws of Sherwood Forest. Spent the rest of the day helping Tuck count the money, 50,000 marks in gold and silver we had taken. This will surely buy the king's freedom. I mean, we're about 34,700 short, but there might be wiggle room to negotiate. A toast to all my brave men, to the loyal outlaws of Sherwood, and to Robin Hood, and to the king, and to the suffering of Prince John and all whipped dogs who lick his boots. Find a day's work we've never done. When the Queen's knight arrives, we'll have a magnificent gift for his sovereign lady. Watch the road well, we dare not miss him. Cool. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to the end here. I believe day 12. We're 6,500 out of 7,300. Good your up. Will sent me with a warning. Sheriff has loosed his mongrels to plague us again. Will urges you to not go abroad till they've gone their way. But I must for the Queen's night. We'll ride along Watling Street and I must not miss him. Aye, that's what I told Will you'd say. Go carefully, master. We'll have little chance if they catch you in the forest alone. I mean, Sav, we'll sit to leave the overlook to you. Thank you, John, and the Virgin Lady protect you. I, and you. Right, we need to find a grove again. Travel south, I'll reach a grove. There we go. This is the white berry. So the white berry is, as you can see there on the right, the Ruis, R-U-I-S. So we go back to here, and we'll need to type R-U-I-S from the hand. Easy. If you've got the manual. The layers of copy protection on this game is absurd. Here they come. Ah, it's the sheriff's men again. Did it again. Right then. Let's walk to the grove. We'll save. Yeah. Day 12 grove. Thrashing in the forest, is it? Ah, it's the sheriff's men again. Almost upon me. Come and go. North. Okay. R-U-I-S. Go. Where's he gone, lads? Man's vanished. Danger is past, fleshling. Good. Tell the green man and thank him most heartily for my blessing. Will be done. Yep, one more save. Day 12. Evaded. Make our way to the outlook. Ooh. It's good to have such trusted men. While I eluded the sheriff's men, they found the Queen's Knight, holding for me upon Watling Street. I'll join them at once. So you're the leader of this rebel. What's the meaning of this? Sire, I beg you to forgive my men if they've angered you. They only did as I bade them. Do not come to Sherwood seeking me. You'll learn nothing from me as long as I'm surrounded by outlaws. Men are completely trustworthy. Nothing to fear from them. Order you to send them away. Very well, men. Best leave. Don't like it, Robin. Not one bit. Neither do I. And go because I ask it of you. Bah. Queen's Knight or no Queen's Knight, you could use a lesson in manners. Well, explain yourself or step aside. No time to waste on a common outlaw. I'll not move a step until I learn what I need to know. You best be quick about it, or my sword will teach you to move. Horse, do you speak? Nay, no, I thought not. Serve the queen? It's that to you, outlaw. If you wish to leave this forest alive, you'll answer me. Dare to threaten me. I'm trying to serve the queen by delivering the treasure as promised to her messenger. Should have said so at once. Then turn everything over to me. I'm sure you're the man I want. I'll gladly do so. Get on with it then. Sure, I'll report your insolence to my sovereign. Have you no token? No message to prove you're the queen's knight? You've no right to question me. In the name of the queen, deliver the ransom. So I lord it to King Richard, and I'll do so at once. You don't command me, outlaw. You're a loyal man. If it could be simpler, swear your loyalty. Order you in the queen's name to deliver the ransom. False knight, what have you done with the true messenger? Every instinct I have told me this knight was no queen's man. Now I must prove that I was right. He's thoroughly dead. Khan looks like he's standing. He carried this letter, sealed with the imprint of the prior's ring. The letter reads, I've advised the prince that we have succeeded in our mission. The cub is taken, the lion is caged. It's signed by the prior of the monastery and addressed to the sheriff of Nottingham. Interesting. Advise the prince that we have succeeded in our mission. The cub is taken, the lion is caged. Richard the Lionheart? So, I think it's saying that Richard the Lionheart has been taken to the monastery. Is that the idea? He's thoroughly dead. His armor wouldn't fit me, even if I thought it might make a useful disguise. Okay. Master, out of him range you're all, Master. What's happened here? Why did you kill the Queen's knight? He wasn't the Queen's man. He carried a written message to the sheriff and the prior, proof of their conspiracy with Prince John. Odds blood, what of the true Queen's knight? We must find him. Leave this mess with me. I'll get him out of the road and see to the horse. Okay. Of night. By dusk, the forest was clear of the sheriff's men. They're not brave enough to roam Sherwood at night. Nonetheless, I counted men anxiously as they returned to camp, one by one. When all were ready, returned or accounted for, I joined my friends by the fire. I'll grow weary of these sheriff's men tramping through our territory like vermin. Aye, it's an outrage. The sheriff must think this is his forest. We cannot let him hinder us. We must find the true Queen's knight, even should he set a soldier behind every tree. Better sleep on it then. Tomorrow will well be a desperate day. Day 13. Farthing for your thoughts, Will. Huh? I was wondering what would happen to us if the king doesn't return. Was the unhappy thoughts not worth a farthing? Fair enough, we can't send our share of the ransom without the Queen's knight. If we can't find and rescue him, we'll be blamed for his death, you know that. As John will seize the crown, and he'll spare nothing to rout us out of Sherwood. I know it well. See the little way that I can help. It's up to you, Robin. Okay. Well, we know the night is being held in the monastery. We can't get in. Without a disguise. I'll stand at the boat. How interesting. If I get to march the ground up ahead, I'll have to turn back. This is the water ring. Power keeps it from running both rings at once. As folk warn me that their natures are in conflict, refuse to be worn at the same time. Okay. Go. Makes me the most uneasy to be close to the spirits of those who drowned in these fens. There's no answer. We are called by the ring, commands water. How may we serve you? Do you wish to cross the water? Seek a missing knight and suspect these monks of treachery. Can you help me? Prisoner is held in tower of the monastery. Wait, we will bring you a boat. Good. Don't know why the Will-o'-the-Wisps have a boat, but whatever. Just stealing someone else's boat, that's also fine. Follow us and we will guide you through the fog to the place you seek. Okay. We can trust the Will-o'-Wisps, I'm sure. I'm sure it's fine. Get in the boat, Robin. We will go before you to lead the way. Follow us or you will be lost in the fog. Hang on. Oh, Robin. Nearly got lost then. Prisoner you seek is held within this tower. Our help ends here. We have no power over stone or plant. These stones are closely set. There's not the least handhold I could use for climbing them. Plants. Let's consult. That is ivy. I didn't really need the thing to tell me that, but it's got that picture. That means The ivy is Gort. So that is G O R D. Ooh, hello. The ivy is magically doubled in thickness and strength. Let's make another save. Did you hear something, brother? I thought I did. Nay, it's just the wind in the trees. Into here. Who are you? How did you climb the tower? I see no rope. I'm Robin Hood. I've climbed the ivy that grows on the tower to reach you. I have. Lie. I tried those vines myself. They were brittle and wouldn't support a squirrel, let alone a man. But I swear that I did climb them, with the aid of druid magic. I have a boat waiting below to take us out of the fens. I'll go nowhere with you until you've proven you're a friend. Right? Right, so he wants the password. The password is voyage. So that's V O Y A G E. Good. Now I know you're the right man. Let's waste no more time. Go before me, so that I might see you safely in the boat before I follow. Sure, these vines will hold. I'm here, am I not? Suppose if I must trust you, may as well start now. Brothers, the prisoner is escaping. Stop him. Would you like to save the game now? Yes. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. All robbers learned to his dismay that death is but a stone's throw away. Hang on, hang on. But can you give me a chance? Lower the speed of it. It's throwing homing rocks at me. Literally throwing homing rocks at me. Slow it down. Slowly going down. Save. Got me. Whoop. Get out of here, you nerds. To the boats, brothers. If they reach the shore, all is lost. Monks were no match for two strong and desperate men. Once within the dark shelter of the forest, it was easy to leave them behind. The Queen's knight was fed, clothed, and his wounds treated in our camp. As soon as he was treated, he set forth with all the ransom we had to give him. My king. He did it. I think. There's no need to accompany me further. I've lawmen waiting in Nottingham to see me the rest of the way. And God speed you safely to the Queen's side. That's the Queen's knight. I give you my heartfelt thanks, with you and all your men, for your aid and loyalty. I wish you'd gone with him. You'd be safer with the Queen. My place is with you until the King returns. Surely you think this cannot be the end of the story. Nay, there is much yet to tell. But we've got nearly all the points. What follows is a time of waiting. Waiting for the treasure to reach the Queen. Waiting for the ransom to reach King Leopold in Austria. Waiting for King Richard to be freed and return to England. Ooh, hello. Saucy. You wait through the long and dreary months of winter for some word of your king's fate. One comes. In winter, friend and foe alike keep to shelter and all is quiet. As the spring of 1194 renews the green of the forest, you go forth with your men to hunt and refill the lardets. Alas, all your luck flees, all your cunning fails you. You are taken by the sheriff's men. What? The sheriff declares you guilty upon the spot and has you and all the men led to the gallows as quickly as possible. Uh-oh. That he dares such a thing without a trial can mean he is sure of Prince John's power to protect him. Despair fills your soul, to have fought so long and so well, only to dance at the end of a rope. But even as the rope tightens about your neck, you hear the drumming of hooves, blare of horns, clash of steel. Yes, Richard. King Richard has come to Nottingham. Get him, Richard. Word came to me, Master Sheriff, that you'd captured the great outlaw Robin Hood. But I heard nothing of a trial. Is this the way you've kept the law in my absence? Oh, my lord, my king, he is a terrible outlaw, guilty of every sort of crime. I saw no need. My liege, hear me. I'm your true and loyal servant. I did not choose to be an outlaw, but was driven to it by corrupt and evil men. Silence, you thieving dog. Enough, I will hear him speak. King, do you know nothing of the money we sent for your ransom? Not one penny did I or my men keep that we could send to win your freedom. I have not had word from my mother the Queen to account for every mark. What you say is true. My lord, you cannot take seriously the rantings of a desperate man. He will say anything to save his neck. Then it will be decided as it should have been, the court of justice. Robin Hood, you and those you call your men stand accused of brigandage. Of stealing from the church, defying the sheriff's justice, defying the king's law, and killing the king's deer. Do you deny these crimes? Lord, is it a crime to defy those who abuse your trust and use your lures to their own ends? Is it a crime to seek justice where there is only injustice? Do not defy your laws, only the evil men who use their power for personal gain. Do not steal from the church, but only from greedy men who use the church to gain riches for themselves. Those are strong words. Your life depends upon what I hear before I pass judgment. Because of his holy vows, I've allowed your man, the Friar Tuck, to go free that he might gather witnesses to speak in your favor. I trusted to his sworn word that he would return and share your judgment, as he indeed has. There are others here who will speak against you, and the testimony shall also be weighed. Let the witnesses speak. By your leave, I shall speak first. I've served Robin Hood faithfully for many seasons. He is a man of honour, loyal to his king, just and fair. I pray thee, your majesty, to give little mind to this curtal friar. I am the abbot of St. Mary's. I've been plagued by this rascal of an outlaw. He flouts the sanctity of the church and shows no respect to any true holy man, as this poor monk of mine can attest. 'Tis true, my liege, he waylaid me upon Watling Street, stripped me of my robe, mocked my dignity, and that false friar beat me with a sword and forced me to toil at chopping wood for his gang of ruffians. He did do that. Poor job he did of it too, fattened as he is with gluttony and excess of wine and ale, lazy from a life of unmonkly comfort. My lord king, it was to this abbot that Prince Don sent a stolen treasure so that you might languish forever in a foreign prison. It was Robin Hood who swore to do everything in his power to raise ransom for your freedom. This he did, with every mark entrusted to the knight who brought it to the queen. I have since received an account to give exactly the amount the outlaw sent and will weigh it in my judgment accordingly. Sire, this man is mistaken in accusing the prince of treachery. Your brother intended only to safeguard the treasure until it could be used to free you. It is only from fear of this diligent sheriff that the outlaw sent money, undoubtedly in the desperate hope of winning a pardon for his great many sins. I have not forgotten your sins so quickly, you blackguardy prior. 'Twas Robin who freed me from your torture, Robin who saved me and set me free. I know once he was a good man, good enough that I entrusted to him the ring that commands water. And I kept it safe, as folk asked of me. Furthermore, I had also the ring that commands fire, which had been taken by the abbot. Scurrious lie. Where are my rings now? Ask yonder sheriff. 'Twas he that took everything from me when I was captured. More lies, my lord. We found nothing of value upon him. What say you, folk? I say take the word of Robin Hood over these rogues. There is the matter of the Queen's Knight, who was also held prisoner in your tower. These things can all be explained. You can be sure they will, to my complete satisfaction. But here we are, here at this time to pass judgment upon Robin Hood. Your judgment will come soon enough. Let the common folk now speak. I am only a poor widow. I live by the wool I spin, and with the help of my 3 good sons. They were wrongly accused of treason, would all be hanged now if it weren't for Robin Hood and his men. I owe the lives of my sons. Our sons consorted with outlaws and deserve hanging. My sons are all I have in the world. I bless Robin Hood for his goodness. God help the woman who seeks mercy at the hands of this sheriff or his men. Robin Hood saved me from one of his scoundrels who wrongly accused me of withholding taxes, but has dragged me to the most hideous fate a woman can suffer. Robin Hood saved me from the sheriff's men. They accused me of poaching. What am I to do when I see my wife and children starving because the sheriff taxes us to the last farthing? He treated me fairly. He gave me good money in exchange for my first set of rags. I must say that for an outlaw he was just and fair to me. He gave me enough money to replace the clothes he took with clothes of equal quality and to spare. Speak up, yeoman, let your voice be heard. Still wear the good suit of Lincoln green that I was given, and proudly I wear it. 'Twere thanks to the good outlaws of Sherwood Forest that I returned to me home, with a goodly sum in me pocket, and won me a fair lass to wife. Lady Marian, you asked to speak last. Thank you, my lord. I have come to know Robin Hood well, and I also owe him my life. Pray no heed to this slut, my liege. She's a witch who keeps company with brigands, and silence. Lady Marian has saved my queen mother for years and is of noble blood. I'll not tolerate such accusations against her. Speak on, lady.
Robin is completely loyal to you. He is honest, fair, and true, undeserving of the fate that has driven him to live outside the law. He seeks only peace and justice. He devoted himself to raising ransom on your behalf, even as these other wicked men conspired against you. Don't listen to their lies. Robin and his men are your truest subjects. I beg you to grant them your pardon and your favor.
If there is anyone who has not yet spoken, let him stand forth. Very well, the witnessing is complete. Clear the floor, and I shall pronounce judgment. Robin Hood, I find you innocent of all charges brought against you. Furthermore, I declare you a free man with no mark of outlaw against you. Your Majesty, I thank you. My men, if I free the master, I must free his loyal friends. They are granted full pardons. Bless you, my liege. I am not finished. You deserve more than a mere pardon. The ransom you raised went far in securing my own freedom. And rise the Earl of Huntingdon. Hey! Furthermore, my present Sheriff of Nottingham is hereby under arrest for treason. What say you to giving the job to Little John? I can think of no better man. The abbot shall take himself from my sight forever, or have a taste of the fiery stake with which he dared to harm the Lady Marian. Whoever Friar Tuck shall be the new abbot of St. Mary's. Yonder prior, most evil cur, you are exiled from my kingdom, and your order disbanded for all time. I shall instruct my new sheriff to slay you on the spot if you are not gone from my shores within the week. Are you content, Huntingdon? My lord, you've done me such honours as I never dreamt. Yet there is one desire, deepest of all, yet to be fulfilled. Then speak it, man, it will be done. I ask for the Lady Marian's hand in marriage. Does my lady consent to this?
With all my heart.
Abbot Tuck, you will let your first job in office be the marriage of the Earl and his lady.
Yay.
Bless this marriage and declare thee husband and wife. Earl and Lady Huntingdon, you may seal this pact with a kiss. Hey, we did it. That's Conquests of the Longbow, the Legend of Robin Hood. Done. Lovely. Now, we got the best ending there, because I was using a guide to make sure I didn't miss anything. So there are 4 possible endings. That was the best one. We are acquitted of all our crimes, we become a nobleman, and we marry Marian. You can also you can be acquitted and your men be acquitted, but you don't get the title. You don't marry Marian. You can be hanged if you're found guilty, but your men go free. Or you can be hanged and your men are also hanged. I think those are the 4 endings. And obviously those depend on the actions you take through the game, whether you're kind of just to people. When you rob them, if you compensate them fairly, give money to the beggars, save people that are under attack from the sheriff, that sort of thing. That all kind of contributes. So, interesting. A lot of different options there. It's a good game. It's a solid Sierra game. What else can I say? Yeah, in terms of difficulty, it's not too bad. it's not as difficult as the Quest for Glory games or the text parser ones, King's Quest or whatever. I think those are more difficult because it's easy to get lost and not know what the hell to do. This is fairly linear. You go through the separate days, but like I say, there's certain decisions, the way you handle situations will change your ending. So you do have to be careful of that. Don't know what would have happened if like Marion would have died at one point or something. And whether we chose different plans, different outlaws would have died. And whether our main cast would have died or not, I'm not sure. But yeah. There's some branching paths. The sheer amount of copy protection is very annoying. There's 3 different things. There's the hand, there's gems, there's coats of arms, there's 4 actually, there's the plants as well. I get they needed to do copy protection and stuff, but there's a lot of it. Yeah, good game. It captures the spirit of Robin Hood well. It's got all the major characters, all the merry men. It's got the sheriff. The only one we didn't see was Guy of Gisborne, but he's a minorish villain. It's not too much of a problem. At least we got all the merry men. And yeah, good game, good story. I have no issues with that. I think the credits are looping. Animators. Yep, and they loop. Okay, there we go, guys. That's game number 32, maybe? I don't know. I've lost count. Keep finding new Robin Hood games. The order keeps messing up, but that is Conquests of the Longbow done. Cool. We're making progress. We're getting these Robin Hood games done. Say goodbye to that. That was a nice little story. Very good. One of the best Robin Hoods so far. We'll see if it maintains that position when we play more Robin Hood games very soon indeed.